5 Hanukkah lights burned in the Hanukkah lamp in the Trisker Hasidic study house, as well as the large candle called the beetle. In the oven, potatoes were roasting, and their smell tickled everyone's nostrils. Old Reb Barish sneezed, and the boys around him wished him good health. He wiped his nose with a large handkerchief and said, "Some people think that in olden times miracles were more frequent than today. That is not true. The truth is that miracles were rare in all times. If too many miracles occurred, people would rely on them too much. Free choice would cease. The powers on high want men to do things, make an effort, not to be lazy. But there are cases where only a miracle can save a man." Something like this happened when I was a boy here in Bilgory, about 80 years ago, and perhaps even a little longer. Our village was much smaller than it is today. Where Samosh Street is now, there was still forest. Lublin Street was only an alley. We are sitting now where there was a pasture for cows. There lived then a wealthy young man by the name of Falik, a Talmudic scholar. He was the owner of a dry goods store. He had other businesses as well. His wife Sarah came from Lublin, from a fine family. Suddenly, the couple's good luck changed. Whether it was a punishment for some transgression or just a decree from heaven, I don't know. First, the store burned down. There was no fire insurance in those years. Then Sarah became ill. There was no doctor or druggist. There were only 3 remedies for people to apply: leeches, cups, and bleeding. If these 3 didn't help, nothing more could be done. Sarah died and left 3 orphans, a boy by the name of Manis and 2 younger girls, Hessel and Etel. Not long after Sarah's death, Falik himself became mortally sick. He grew pale and emaciated, and after a while he became bedridden, and it seemed he would never recover. The local healer recommended chicken broth, barley soup, and goat milk. Nothing changed. First of all, Falik lost his appetite. Second, he was left without any income. Nowadays people are selfish. They don't care about others, but in former times people helped one another when in need. They tried to send bread to Falik and meat, butter, and cheese, but he refused to accept charity. The community leader came to him and offered him help secretly so that no one would know, but Falik said, "I would know." It happened the first night of Hanukkah. As always, there was a great deal of snow, frost, blizzards. Things had reached such a stage in Falik's house that finally there was not even a loaf of bread. In better times, Falik had possessed a number of silver objects: candlesticks, a spice box, a Passover plate, but the oldest child had sold them all. There was one precious article still in the house, an antique Hanukkah lamp made by some ancient silver